business by people who've learned that lesson the hard way.
You made waffles in our kitchen.
Oh, not me. Your sister in between weepy phone calls with the fiancé.
Skydivers, bull riders, people whose bold ideas can often result in broken bones and smushed spleens.
Well, being away from home is hard. I've been in DC for so long, I know how she feels.
You're the one who brought her here. She doesn't need your sympathy. She needs you to send her home.
Now, did she say that?
I'm sure she's telling James all about how we're holding her hostage.
Well, we can negotiate the terms of her release when I get home later tonight.
Tonight, you and I have a surgery scheduled this afternoon together.
Another meeting popped up. I'm gonna have Amy cover for me. Sorry.
No, not you. The waffles are amazing. I'm gonna miss having a hostage. Hey, stranger.
Hey! What are you drinking? You know what? Doesn't matter. You can dump it out. This is better.
Champagne is perfect because I was wrong about the Amelia situation. She doesn't want to leave. She wants to stay. She can take over your service. She can help out with the kids. You can brain map to your heart's content. I don't have to pull my hair out. It is the answer we've been looking for.
This is great.
It is, right?
Yeah, Amy can move to Seattle and we can move to DC.
That wasn't the point of my story.
I met him, Meredith. I met the president. He came to us. We walked him through everything we've been working on. And then at the end of it, he said that he wanted to make this a weekly thing. They offered me a position at the NIH. It's the job. I'll be right there on the ground doing the actual brain mapping work myself. They've given me everything.
But we can't just pack up and move across the country.
They have promised to have an attending position waiting for you at James Madison Hospital.
The thing about the bold moves, they're terrifying. Could end in nothing but tears and broken bones.
If Amy wants to move to Seattle, she can take over my practice without me hovering over her, and she will thrive. Alex is leaving, Christina's moving on. They all have their next step. This could be our next step. This should be our next step.
And that's exactly what makes them so damned exciting.
And you were supposed to be stepping back. You said, take this year and make it count, and I'll make sure you can do it. And you lied.
Sorry, I lied. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
So you got this thing, and I gave up that piece. And I found a way to make it work with my job, my kids, and my research with less help from you, and I did it.
You're not a victim. I'm killing myself just as much as you are.
And then you wanted more pieces and more pieces, and now this is just too much. You can't just drag us away so I can come live in your shadow.
Shadow? You have a job. You're going to be working at James Madison.
Right, that's how my father got his first job here. They wanted my mom, so she had to call the university and pull some strings and find something for Thatcher to do. It's called a trailing spouse.
This is not like that.
This is exactly that. And it's not what I signed up for.
You know, you're being selfish.
Well, I have to be, Derek, because you believe that your career is more important than mine.
At this moment in time, it is.
No, not at this moment. Always. You will always be that hotshot surgeon, and I will always be that young intern who fell in love with you.
That's how you see yourself. That's your problem. I can't do anything about that.
That is not how I see myself. That is the issue here.
DC, you can do your surgeries, you can do your research, you can do the portal veins. There is nothing you can do here that you can't do there.
But I don't want to. We're not just talking about my job, Derek. We're talking about my life. I grew up here. I made my family here. I helped to rebuild the hospital here that has my sister's name on it, my mother's name, my name. I live here. My life is here. I don't want to leave.
Whenever we think we know the future,
And my family?
I am simply saying I am not going anywhere. I am staying here.
we can choose to be afraid of it. To stand there, trembling.
This was already a bad idea. You're trying to make it worse? She doesn't want to know him.
He said exactly the same thing.
Okay, then why are you trying to force it?
Because he's my friend. He's our friend. He's family. And this is one of the reasons why you didn't want to leave Seattle in the first place, remember? You have family here, roots.
Are you kidding me?
What?
I have to have dinner with the sister I don't know and the bio dad she hates because you gave up your chance to work for Obama? You're gonna play that card? Of course you are, because you'll be playing that card until the end of freaking time.
I'm out.
No, I am so sick of your passive aggressive.
I'm out. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I am just trying to help out here. I'm trying to help you, and I am trying to help them. I come from a big family. It's crazy, it's messy, but it's good. And I want that for you. I want you to have that. She's your sister, and he's practically your father. And Zola needs more black people in the family because I'm running out of ways to braid her hair, and Bailey won't show me anymore.
Always hopeful that I'll make a change.
Fine. You want Richard to come to dinner? Call Pierce and make sure she's okay with it.
Me?
You want Richard to come to dinner. You win, accept the win. Don't push for more.
Okay, but shouldn't you be the one who's making the...
Accept the win.
Did you take the pot roast out of the oven?
I shut the oven off because I don't want the thing to get cold.
I'll take it out.
Really?
You're not really a chef.
And you are.
I'm better than you.
Why would you say something like that?
Because you called the pot roast a thing.
But it's not true. You're not better than me.
Have you ever cooked a meal before?
Okay, wait. Time out.
Well,
Well, what?
you called a timeout. You have to say something when you call a timeout. That's how it works. It is not a mute button.
It is right now.
That's not how it works.
I need a timeout. I need a break from you, from the fighting, from the pot roast, because the table isn't set, the candles aren't lit, the guests are going to arrive in 30 minutes. I still need to take a shower. I need a timeout. Don't look at me like that.
I could use a shower too.
I was a kid, to my mom's VCR. I'd take it apart, piece by piece, then put it back together again.
I left my phone at the lab. By the time I figured out I left it, I was already at the airport coming to you.
And she picked up your phone, why?
I don't know. She probably thought it was me. I called her from the airport, and then she told me she spoke to you.
But inevitably, there was always a piece or two left over. Something I didn't quite know what to do with.
Is that it? Is that everything you have to say?
That's all there is to say. I've told you everything, the whole story, all of it. But if you want, I'll go through it all again.
And she's your research fellow?
Yes.
Just your research fellow.
So what do you do with that piece?
Meredith,
I wish I could believe you.
you can. I'm here.
I know how this works. I was your resident once. It seems like you came home because you thought you were in trouble.
Do you try to fit it back in?
I came home because we're in trouble. I came home to work on this, on us. I came home.
Do you try to make it work?
I have to get to the hospital.
Can't you get somebody to cover?
Or do you decide you can live without that missing piece?
You should spend the day with the kids. They'd love it. They really miss you.
We forget what we had once. We forget what it's like to live with a thing. Not that we need, but that we want.
The kids?
Just put him to bed.
Derek?
Wait, just...
Derek?
Just wait.
That's why it's so important for us to remind ourselves, for us to remember.
I am calling Post-it. Zola and Bailey, and tumors on the walls, and ferry boat scrub caps. I thought DC was everything, and I was wrong. You. You're everything. I love you. And I'm not gonna stop loving you. Meredith, I can't live without you. I don't want to live without you. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to prove it.
I can't live without you. But I don't want to. I don't ever want to.
Just because we can live without something, it doesn't mean we have to.
Have you seen my phone?
It's in your hand.
Not this one. This one's mine, the government one, the one I have to return. I don't know where I put it.
Couch cushions? Hey, Zola, hurry up, honey, or you won't have time to eat breakfast. Are you nervous?
It's not like you go to prison if you don't return the phone. I mean, I don't go to prison for that, right?
No, I meant resigning. Giving up your job isn't a small thing to do.
Well, it is in comparison to everything here. It is.
But-
Meredith, I meet with the President's Council in the morning. I give them my final report, my official recommendation, and then I'm done. I'll be home before you know it. It's good. It's time.
Oh, hey, you're here.
Yeah, we live here.
But you had a flight. And yesterday you were going on and on about some early surgery that you had. The point is, you're not supposed to be home. So,
My surgery got pushed, and were you wearing that yesterday?
Amelia, you forgot your cell. Hey, I was just, her cell phone was...
thank you.
Who wants breakfast? Anybody? We have coffee?
Well, I should... yeah, I'm gonna go.
Hey, little guy.
Who's here?
Wanna go find your sister? All right, let's go.
So, your sister and Owen?
Yeah, she told me last night.
You knew? Your sister's doing Owen. You didn't tell me?
I was supposed to tell you that?
Yes.
I don't even remember where I put my phone. Now I have to remember someone else's sex life. I gotta get to the... I'm gonna be... Oh, okay. So we're gonna go again, huh? Oh, hey. Best wife ever. Mwah.
I just wish, I don't know, you could stay or I could come with you or something.
Be back soon, you know that.
I know, I just feel like I just got you back and now you're going again and I just have to stay here.
You're right, you do. You have to stay here. Don't move. Wait for me. I'll be back before you know it.